Live from Fargo and serving you on TV, online, and on the go. This is Valley News Live 10 at 10.
We want everyone to come together to show that we all have common ground and we can all meet in the middle and love each other despite our differences.
Anti-Donald Trump demonstrators are again taking to the streets in several big cities and on college campuses across the U.S. But here in the Valley, it's a different story.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Tonight, peaceful gatherings were held on the Concordia campus and in downtown Fargo.
Valley News Team's Ivana Simic was at both locations tonight and tells us how people here at home are coming together despite political differences.
Students, faculty, and others gathered at Concordia College to unite after a heated election.
After a somewhat hateful campaign, we want to meet violent protests with peace and love, and we want to promote that everyone feels safe and everyone's included on this campus.
The message was simple. Despite our differences, we need to come together as a community.
Our country is really divided at the moment, I think, because of the crazy election that we've had. I truly believe that we now need to unite more than ever.
Across the river, people promoted love in the streets of downtown Fargo.
No matter how you voted, you should still love your neighbor, love your friends, love your relative. You can have a difference in opinion, and it's about respecting each other.
Democrats and Republicans in the Valley say they can agree on one thing.
Even though he may not represent all of our beliefs, that we can still have peace and we can still go on creating a good message and creating something that's good and tolerant.
No matter if you're red, blue, libertarian, Christian, Jew, Muslim, we really need to love and understand each other and debate with each other in a civil manner.
And people here say what makes this country great is that we're all different.
We're ready to heal, we're ready to move forward, and we're still a community.
In the end, they want everyone to remember this.
Be kind to others.
Ivana Simic, Valley News Live.
President-elect Donald Trump commented on the nationwide protests via Twitter today, saying, in part, we will all come together and be proud.
Are you or someone you know rushing to get birth control before Inauguration Day? The fear is that President-elect Trump and Congress could repeal the Affordable Care Act, which makes FDA-approved birth control available for no copayment when in-network. Hundreds of thousands of users have been searching sites like Google for information. Planned Parenthood clinics nationwide report an increase in women scheduling appointments for things like IUDs since the election.
After the second debate and Donald Trump made his stance very clear on women's reproductive health, I immediately went in and I got an IUD because I'm concerned about not being able to pay for birth control after he takes office.
We have attached information related to birth control options online. Just visit this story at valleynewslive.com.
The chairman of the Standing Rock Sioux Tribe is asking President Obama to stop construction on the Dakota Access Pipeline before President-elect Donald Trump takes office next year. This as more protesters were arrested today at the pipeline site, which is south of Mandan, after they temporarily blocked traffic on Highway 6. Law enforcement had to temporarily close the highway and arrested 33 people. Authorities say protesters were instructed to clear the area multiple times. Some demonstrators threatened the officers, others damaged equipment on the site. North Dakota Highway Lieutenant Tom Iverson says protesters also slashed the tires on several law enforcement vehicles.
This sort of behavior has been going on constantly, and quite frankly, it's becoming a joke when we see this sort of behavior occurring all the time, especially on Veterans Day. As I mentioned before, these sorts of actions and behavior on Veterans Day is a slap in the face to every veteran that's out there.
Authorities say Dakota Access security workers also reported protesters throwing rocks at them.
Today, there were several events and commemorations for Veterans Day throughout the Valley.
Ready, aim, fire.
This morning, people gathered at a Veterans Day ceremony on the Veterans Memorial Bridge in downtown Fargo. Mayor Tim Mahoney not only thanked the veterans for their service and sacrifice, but also their families. In Grand Forks, people gathered at the county courthouse for a special ceremony. And over in Minnesota, the Missing Man ceremony that originated during the Vietnam War was held at the University of Minnesota Crookston to symbolize all those vets who were captured or remain missing in action.
More events were held on this Veterans Day with men and women all coming together to honor the camaraderie that comes with serving in our military. Also on their minds, the recent defeat of Measure 4 on the North Dakota ballot. It would have increased taxes on tobacco products to help fund some programs aimed to help the aging vet population.
We have to continue doing what we have been doing, and that is taking care of our troops, our veterans, our youth, and patriotism. And today is a good day for patriotism. But the Congress needs to adequately fund our Department of Defense, our Veterans Administration, to take care of our veterans that are hospitalized and those that have suffered wounds and PTSD over the years.
President-elect Donald Trump says taking care of our veterans will be a top priority for his administration.
We have new information tonight as 700 residents of Ellendale, Minnesota are back in their homes this evening after a train derailment early this morning. About a dozen cars of the Union Pacific train jumped the tracks about 5:40 a.m. Two of the cars were carrying liquid petroleum gas, which is very flammable. One of the cars was spewing gas into the air. People living in the area were initially evacuated to a nearby church, and part of a nearby highway was also shut down. The 146-car freight train was headed to North Platte, Nebraska. Investigators are still working on a cause.
Students from Park Christian spent time today doing community service projects in our area. 7th graders are making blankets for the Linus Project, which will donate the blankets to children who are critically ill. Also, 9th graders spent time at the Great Plains Food Bank in Fargo, packing up bread and other food items that will be handed out to about 500 families in need.
Yeah, we did a ton. A family of 4, we fed them for like 368 days. Wow. Oh, it's great. It's nice to feel like we can help out the community and help out people that we don't even know, so it's really nice.
There were just some of the efforts put forth by students in all grades throughout this day. 6th graders will be loading shoe boxes for Operation Christmas Child at Triumph Lutheran Brethren Church. That'll take place later this month.